Hello, hello, everybody. I am back. I had a question while I was away. It was about the insurance cost of the Wang Yu. The Wang Yu in my current configuration has a 1,883 IP minimum compensation, with the maximum compensation being 8,412. Let me just show you the fit that I'm running on it. So here we're running all C-type rapids. We've got some modified large Nosferatus, a couple of target painters, all assault hurricanes, C-type ballistic computers, C-type adaptive, and a C-type hardener with the celebration core from the rewards of the 1800 days or whatever it is. Along with 3 bay loading accelerators and 3 capacitor control. If it was completely empty, you're probably looking somewhere about 1,100 IP for minimum and about 7,500 for original compensation. When you compare that to like the new battleships that came in, the faction battleships, I mean it's a quarter of the cost, or a little bit over. Might be like a third of the cost in terms of minimum compensation. So today I wanted to take the Anubis in a multi-box scenario and run a few labs. So we shall see how they perform and what they can achieve. I really haven't changed much on any of my fits. We have gone with the full long-range tank with a group shield booster for healing support if I needed it. I've considered swapping these drones out for the snipers, but at 25 kilometers, you're not going to be able to use them anyway. You might as well have it if something can get close to you. The application is pretty decent on these large missiles, with a variety of skill ranges here. You've got my main character with the most amount of skills having 140 over 155. My second best skilled character has 131 over 169. That can be easily fixed with Republic Fleet target painters on this ship, since they are boosting signature radius quite a bit. And then my worst skilled character for missiles has 129 over 169. It won't be too long here, but I did want to have a look at the lab clear times and whether or not it'd be worth me running the Brawl Fit Raven Navy. I don't think I'll do too much more on the Anubis because this was really the next best ship for me. But I should be able to test out the Azazel pretty soon on all 3 characters. The Azazel should be very quick for testing. Since I don't plan on scaling heavily into lasers, and once I'm done with that, I'll probably end up selling that as well. And then after that, we'll be looking into maybe like the Orca versus the Rorqual. It won't be exactly a great comparison since my Orca will be in high tech, whereas the Rorqual will be in null. In high sec, the Rorqual isn't nearly as important for a fleet. You're much better off just running a Orca in high sec. But we'll get to that once we get there.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump my fleet here.
Fleet jump.
And while we're doing this, I will go ahead and
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
get myself set up.
Warp drive active.
Overall, I really do like the Anubis as a ship, and if you're looking to have a ship that is not the Raven Navy for PvE and you still want to go with missiles, the Anubis is a fantastic ship for that. There we go. Don't know why it keeps undoing my stacked loadouts, but there it is. I see a lot of people are pretty excited about the faction warfare stuff that's going on. I really hope it's good. I think it can be a very good game mode, and it should be looked at further. We're gonna warp in at 100 since that's our safe point here.
Warp drive active.
And I won't have to use the sniper module because we have a range of 198 on this character, 186 on the second character, and 184 on my last character.
We're under attack.
Well, I think I need to turn off my auto orbit. Looks like I already have auto orbit off. Good. That is one of the many problems of having these long-range fits is you'll tend to have a problem of overdoing your shots on ships. Things that you would have one shot, now you're like firing 3 shots at them. So it is definitely going to require some micromanaging to maintain the best and optimal DPS that you can on field.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Just waiting for the rest of the things to be locked up. Okay. Wow, that actually did not kill that frigate. Okay, I need that one.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
So what I'm looking for when I am trying to micromanage these ships is things that I can quickly one-shot with my guns, with my missiles. If I can't find something that I want one-shot, then I will start looking for something that I can two-shot or three-shot. Okay, so that one's locked there. Those two are focusing the battleship. Something you should consider doing is clearing out larger ships with one ship, and medium-sized ships with another, and large ships or small ships with another. So that way you're spreading your DPS between the entire field. When you're like this, it'll help you clear things out faster. Like there, I just wasted 2 or 3 salvos. At least 2 salvos there I've wasted. $94, 109, yeah, that's fine. This should finish up all of these smaller ships. So I'll have one here, one there, and one there. And this is just the general way that you would go about splitting DPS between 3 different ships. The better you get at splitting your DPS and maintaining that optimal kill time, the better off you're going to be in terms of bounty ticks.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
And once again, we are sitting here looking for things that I can one-shot. That one and that one. It is really hard to keep up with all of these ships since they are outputting every 10 seconds. I'm quickly having to go between one ship or another. And constantly having to try to keep lock going. I think I want that, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and let that one do its thing. I think trying to micromanage like this in a multi-box scenario where you're jumping between multiple screens and multiple lock timings and trying to balance it all within like a 9.5 second activation time to try to keep everything going efficiently. You're gonna find that to be like the most intensive form of micromanagement. If you're just in a single character with one carrier with a flight of fighters, it's not too bad. You can pretty well manage one character with 3 different weapons going, or 4 different weapons going. In that case, it'll be fighters. But having 3 different characters, 3 different lock times going, trying to keep everything efficiently locked and make sure you don't have any downtime is a lot more than what I would want to do on an average basis.
We're under attack.
You can see one of my ships is taking a little bit of damage. So we're just gonna use these group shield boosters to keep the shield up.
We're being warp scrambled.
Okay, so that's focusing that. I'm gonna move him to that one. I'm gonna move that to that one. And then this one can go to the caracal. I need to focus that. That needs to go away. And that needs to go away. A lot of battleships are showing up now. Maybe you on you on this one. That's gonna keep going. Mm-hmm. Okay. So each time all three of these group boosters go off, that is the equivalent of one regular large shield booster. And that was a 5 million lab completed. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Autopilot engaged.
Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
And not too bad, we were able to complete that 5 millionth lab well within the designated bounty tick. And now we're moving on to the next one. I don't know how many of these I'll be doing, because I am quite tired. But we are definitely gonna do it.
Fleet jump.
Okay, that one doesn't have one. This one doesn't have one. But we will grab that one for Sobaseki.
Fleet jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I'm not sure if anyone here would be interested, but I do play some other games like Dark Souls 3 and War Thunder and World of Tanks, World of Warships. If anyone would be interested in seeing that, heck, even EVE Online, I could show that off. Just let me know in the comments and we'll go and have a look at some of those games that I play.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
My goodness. The ants have been ravenous lately. They've been sending out large drones to scout out like food and stuff, and they're not allowed in my house.
We're under attack.
Okay, let's see where we're at.
We're under attack.
That one, and that one. 107, 102, yeah. That should take care of these three. Okay, so that one, and
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
okay.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
On that one, and that one. Which one's in the middle? Not that one. Okay, those two are targeting that.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, go for that destroyer, and that frigate. Right now, we're just killing things a little too quickly for me to keep up. Alright, there we go. Lots to look at, lots to keep track of. But hopefully this will show a little bit of, like, how you have to look at
Enemy ships detected.
multi-boxing
We're under attack.
and some of the methodologies to actively manage it.
We're under attack.
So I need that, I need that, I need... ooh. This one got all of the bigger ships.
We're being warp scrambled.
Remember what I was talking about when I was referring to those ships that came in really quick, really fast? These are exactly the ships that I would tend to refer to for that. There's already 2 or 3 ships that are just on top of me. So in that first bounty tick, we did 34.5 million, 35.5 million, something like that.
Autopilot engaged.
Fleet jump.
Warp drive active.
And I will say this is quite a bit slower running labs than you would do
Warp drive active.
with missions. You still make good bounty ticks with labs, but missions, if you're in the same system all the time, will end up having a much better output than the labs can. If you're only one character, labs will generally be better if you have lower DPS. But the moment you start completing labs before the end of the bounty tick,
Fleet jump.
the better off you are doing just regular missions within the
Warp
same
drive
system.
active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So for example, I'm completing these labs a couple of minutes at least before their reset. And in that time, I could have done one or two other missions in the system before having to move to the next lab. That way I'm maximizing my bounty tick.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So yeah, it's not exactly a whole exciting endeavor running labs or missions, but I think it really does give you an idea of what to expect as a Tech 10 player and what you're going to be looking to try to do and accomplish at Tech 10. There's a whole lot of things you can do,
We're under attack.
but if all you do really is run missions like I do, you're going to be looking to maximize. Oh my goodness, I have warped everyone into
Fleet warp.
at 0.
Warp drive active. Warp
Hmm.
drive active.
That was a little crazy. Did not mean to do that. That's part of that old habits die hard. I'm so used to just hitting warp in instead of warp to 100.
We're under attack. Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
Alright,
active.
now we should be safe.
Warp drive active.
Have to pay attention, because even the slightest slip up give me the death of your ship.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
I'm gonna try staggering my lock time there by 3 seconds each. And hopefully that might save me from overkilling a ship. I think we're gonna have a problem anyway.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
And there's my next bounty hit. That's from the previous
We're under
lab that I did. It was a 4 millionist lab. 77, 72, yep, okay, we're good there. Just gonna clear out this lab as quick as I can. I tend not to use the activations of my modules, just because that's one less thing that I really need to pay attention to. And also the bonus you get from activating them really doesn't help me all that much in many cases. It'll also give you a good idea of like what the ship is capable without those, so it shows a more realistic performance without those.
enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Staggering the lock did not seem to actually help me there. I still had to micromanage quite a bit. Alright, lots of stuff going on. Okay. last wave,
We're under attack.
and I'll just show you what happens when you're not micromanaging. Just pay attention to
Under attack.
how many times my ships fire at the same target and I lose DPS because they are hitting multiple times on a ship that should just be one shot. Here we have all three of my ships actually firing at a destroyer. That is 2 shots worth of damage that I'm losing. Here's another one where all 3 ships are, or actually 2 ships fired at the same ship, which is a 1 shot in many cases. That was another lost shot. So your DPS tanks significantly when you're not actively choosing targets. If you're running rapids, it doesn't matter that much. Because most of the time the rapids are not going to one-shot whatever it is you're firing at. Here we go again. The Ferox is a 2-shot, but we fired 3 shots at it. Other ships that benefit greatly from this style of just let it go would be something like a Dominic's Navy, where you can sit at this kind of range and your drones will just go and demolish literally everything in their path with how much DPS they output. And I'm going to be showing some of that off in the near future as well. Once I've shown off the Azazel and some of its performance issues for AI. Okay. Our last location we are going to for today
Fleet jump.
will be over in... Oh, where is that? Kakela?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Kakela? I don't know. It's a fun word. This should give us a pretty average metric of how quickly these things actually clear labs. I'm fairly happy with its performance, but the micromanaging of everything really doesn't make me happy. Make sure to warp at 100.
Fleet warp.
And we'll have a look at that last bounty tick we got.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It was 11-7, 11-7, 6-4, 6-4, and 6-4. There's 19.5 million, or a little bit under that, for that mission. That is way lower than what I'd be doing with the Raven Navy in a brawling capacity with
We're
the
under
Rapids.
attack.
I still think it's really good for high sec, but it could be significantly better. There's so many things to click on screen. If anybody is interested in purchasing these Anubis, reach out to me in game under any of these characters, and we can work out a deal, I think. I bought the ship hulls at about 10 billion apiece, and currently they are pretty much that price for the hull itself. So I'd like to part with them for maybe 11 billion,
Enemy ships
12 if I
detected.
could get it.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, that one goes to that, and that'll go to the frigates. I have definitely done what I have intended to with the Anubis. But I think I'm going to stay with the Raven Navy, so that way when the Golem comes out, or if the Golem comes out, I will have the best chance of obtaining one right away. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Fixed it.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, that one will shoot that, that'll shoot that, and this will shoot that. Yep. Yep. And yep. Oh, I fired 2 ships at the frigate. There we go. That should clear them out.
We're under attack.
We'll probably do another grinding stream
We're under
either tomorrow or Tuesday. Very likely Tuesday because I will be on vacation from Wednesday until the following Friday. And I won't have access to my computer at that time. My goodness, lots to do. Okay, that was our previous lab, another 19.5 million or so.
enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
The nice thing about the Anubis is you can sit so far away that nothing would ever actually threaten the ship. And it will allow you to run missions that you would never try to run in a brawling capacity. Keep track of. Okay. You can see, even at 60 kilometers, they're still doing damage to my ship. See if we can clear that out. 72. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're coming up to the end of this mission. I want to say thank you all for joining me. If there's any ships that you want to see that I might be able to show off, let me know. And if you'd like to support me, please go to the YouTube channel as well. I upload all of my VODs there. Or almost all of my VODs. And it would really mean a lot to me if you would at least hit follow or subscribe. I do plan on doing a whole lot more content in the future, so stay tuned,
Autopilot engaged.
and good luck and be safe.